Though China is denying that a bear at a zoo is actually a human in a costume. Questions arose after video went viral showing a bear standing and seemingly begging for treats. And it's easy to see why people think this is not a bear. His backside looks to be an ill-fitting costume. He appears to be wearing Birkenstocks. And, you know, he's standing on his hind legs like, what's the deal with captivity? Zoo officials would not answer questions when asked if their bears were real, but did invite reporters to the park to see for themselves. China has been accused of making large dogs look like wolves, or donkeys look like zebras, or surveillance look like social media.
This is Feature Minor. So there's been some strange footage of this bear at the zoo that's walking around like a human and waving at people. Many people have speculated that this bear is a man in a bear costume because it just looks very strange and odd how this bear is moving and mimicking human-like behavior. And so I'm going to leave some footage for you in the comment section and description box if you need to get caught up. And so experts have came forward and they're saying this is actually a Malaysian sun bear. They say it's a very rare and endangered species. They say there's only about 2,000 of these bears left. And so it looks like they're saying that this bear is known for exhibiting some type of strange behavior like this, where it kind of mimics human-like behavior at times and looks very different from other bears. So I'm going to brainstorm a bit about this. So is it possible that this bear might have been experimented on in that region? You know, maybe they're doing some type of strange experiments because, you know, it's not very often you would see a bear walking around and waving at people looking like Yogi Bear or something. And so this reminds me of the myths of these creatures in the past that were human animal hybrids in the Greek mythologies and Egyptian mythologies and stuff like that, where you will have, you know, maybe a centaur, I think they call it, where it's like a bull, but it walks around like a human. And, you know, there's also other characters like Medusa, and there's this horse that has the upper part of a body of a human, but the lower part is of a horse. And there's all types of strange creatures like that throughout mythology and folklore. And, you know, with that whole thing, it kind of goes in line with what the Bible was saying in the book of Enoch, where it sounds like before the flood, there might have been some strange hybrid type people / animals walking around. And there might have been a lot of that maybe going on back then, perhaps. And so these mythologies might be based off of maybe a strange past that people have, you know, not really known about. And so I've been speculating maybe this bear was being experimented on with human DNA, perhaps. You know, maybe the brain of this bear has been developed into maybe a small child, human child, and maybe it's exhibiting some behaviors of a human because of possible DNA type experiments possibly going on down there. Also, maybe they were working on some type of cloning technology, perhaps, and mixing stuff like DNA, and maybe that's resulting in this bear behaving different and kind of looking like a human in a way. You know, as you can see, that bear just kind of looks like no other bear I've really ever seen before. So I don't know. I'd like to know your thoughts. Do you think that they might have been experimenting on animals down there and that's what this bear is a result of? Or do you think it's just a bear and it's just kind of seeing all the people looking at it and it's starting to mimic human-like behaviors, just observing them? And, you know, like maybe a dog might learn how to do tricks, or a circus bear might learn how to do tricks. You know, maybe it's something like that. But I'd like to know your thoughts in the comment section. I'm going to leave a link if you want to do more research with me on clones and stuff like that. I'm also going to leave a link to my other channels, my social media, my Feature Mind store, my free email newsletters, and much more. If you would like to support this channel, please donate as little as $1 to help keep this channel online. Thank you for tuning in. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. This has been Feed Your Mind signing off.